Hi everyone, I am Anagha from Access Language School, and in this video let us discuss about the assessment criteria of the IELTS speaking test. Now, as all of you might be aware about what actually happens in the speaking test of the IELTS, there are 3 stages to it. In the first stage, it is generally regarded as an ice-breaking session or a warm-up session. In the second section, you are provided with a cue card which would contain a topic or a sentence which you are required to speak about for the next few minutes, and followed by the follow-up questions. And in the third section, it is moreover like a conversation which takes place between the student and the examiner regarding what you talked about in your section 2. And this would last for about 4 to 5 minutes. And in this case, the student's ability to express an idea, to justify the idea, to analyze, discuss and speculate upon his or her opinions are taken into consideration. Now here let us discuss about certain assessment criteria. There are various assessment criteria, but in this case let me introduce to you 4 major assessment criteria of your speaking test. The first one is fluency and coherence, second one is lexical resource, third one is grammatical range and accuracy, and fourth one is pronunciation. Now taking into account the first one, that is fluency and coherence. In this case, the student's ability to produce continuity in his or her speech, and also the speech rate of the student and his or her effort to maintain this continuity and speech rate is analyzed. And also how the student is able to generate an idea, how they are able to link that idea coherently so that it becomes a comprehensible utterance. All these things are taken into consideration under the first criterion, that is fluency and coherence. Second one is lexical resource. In this case, lexical resource consists of the student's ability to use a range of vocabulary or words in the sentences which they make use of. And something you need to keep in mind, whenever you use all kinds of ornamental words or complex words, be sure about the meaning of that word so that it becomes comprehensible to yourself as well as the examiner. Suppose you use a word which you do not know, or you do not know the meaning to that word, and the examiner asks you, okay, tell me the meaning of that word, what will you do? So therefore, do not commit that mistake. Third one is grammatical range and accuracy. Now, as we all know, all the languages have its own grammatical structures. Similar way, English language also has its own grammatical structures. So in this particular criteria, we judge the ability of the student in order to incorporate these grammatical structures properly into the sentences which they use without any kind of grammatical errors. And the last one is pronunciation. In this case, the student's ability to pronounce the words efficiently which they are making use of in their sentences is assessed. And some people have this misconception of that we should use all kind of words which are related to British accent or maybe Australian accent, all those kinds of things. It's not at all necessary. You can use the accent which you are comfortable about. Then only you will be able to clearly express your idea, as well as it will become equally comprehensible to the examiner. So these were the 4 major criteria on the basis of which you would be assessed in your IELTS speaking test. And I hope it was useful and informative. Thank you.